Hey, this is Charles Lewis.
Hello, this is Todd Lewis. We're coming to you from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Charles Lewis Photography with our Lewis-sized kick in the pants photography money-making video for the week. Designed, of course, to keep you not only motivated and reaching your goals and so forth, but also to give you some fast action tips that you can take action on right away to both stay motivated, but also to increase your profits in your photography business through some marketing.
Right on.
Without further ado, let's jump into our first section. We always like to start with a motivating quote of the week. This one comes from somebody I have studied with, listened to, been inspired by for, a few decades now at least. The great Anthony Robbins, who said, quote, "A real decision is measured by the fact that you've taken a new action. If there's no action, you haven't truly decided." Now, anyone who doesn't know who Tony Robbins is, he's been around for a long time. He's one of the leaders in self-help, in motivation, and so forth. I strongly recommend you listen to what he says. And most of what he talks about, the theme, if I had to sum up what Tony Robbins seems to be about, he's all about action. Constant and never ending improvement, always taking action on the things that you're going after in life. And I think that's so important because nothing truly happens without an action being taken. Decisions are important, and setting your goals is vital. Determining what is truly important to you is key, but without action, it's all just talk.
That's right. And that's why I feel that as soon as you've made a decision to do something, the very next step must be to immediately choose the first action to take to set things in motion. Once you get things going, you've got some inertia there.
I love Tony's comment too, about specifically if there's no action, you haven't really decided. That's
Yep.
so true. I mean, if you're passionate and you're excited about making a decision, you want to immediately start taking action. So that should be a real sign of how important something is to you too. If you feel really motivated and energized to immediately start taking that next action, you're probably onto something that's truly important to you. And important can be out of necessity. Hey, I need more money coming in right now. Things are really, we're struggling. I need, you can be passionate about that, or passion can be about a project that you're working on. We recently recorded an interview with Tom Morelli for one of our upcoming members only audio programs, where he was talking about, photographing different groups in your community that you're passionate about. The
Yep.
symphony, the ballet, the theater, the fire department, the police department, the American Cancer Society, something that you want to help out with and be passionate about. And so it might be one of those things, and you're going to feel like taking action. So really spur yourself into making sure that the first thing you do after you have made a goal or set a goal is to set in action the first thing you're going to do and do it immediately to get that ball rolling.
Yep. Action gets you very positive. When you're moving in a direction and you're encouraged and excited about it, it just changes everything inside your body and your mind.
Next up, our motivational exercise of the week. This is a great one. I think everyone needs to keep in mind, not only through this week, but also continuing on after this week is done. But this one I want you to focus on this week. Be sure to talk in a positive and motivated way to everyone. It seems so basic, but I see so few people that do this. They wallow in the negative, or they even with friends, they feel, well, you're my friend, I can tell you how I really feel. And yes, while that's true, we also want to stay positive and motivated as much as we can, because motivation is contagious. You've had that happen before, right? When you're around someone who's energized and motivated, you kind of start to feel the same way, right? You spread that motivational energy and it will come back to you as well.
Yeah, by talking in a motivational and positive way to those around you, you're also communicating these messages to yourself. You'll be surrounding yourself with constructive thoughts which will affect you and all those around you. Being an avid student of the great Napoleon Hill, who talks about the subconscious mind all the time, when you're talking even to yourself, but also to others, your subconscious mind is listening and feeling the way you're responding. That's why this is so important. This is a very crucial part of your success in photography.
So make a conscious effort to be positive and to help motivate others throughout your day. Family, friends, clients, everyone you come in contact with. Every moment we are making a choice to either look on the positive side of things or the negative. Choose the former. It's your choice. Let's stay positive. So make that your motivational goal for this week, to really focus on being positive and motivated to everyone around you. All right. Our next section here, our fast action marketing tip of the week. We love marketing here at Charles Lewis Photography. It's such a vital lifeblood part of your business. And this week I want you to make note to keep records of any marketing that you see that you like or that connects with you. Now, as you know, we are constantly being bombarded with marketing messages, and this can be a good thing. I know it can feel overwhelming, like, oh, everywhere I turn, I'm getting, somebody's pushing something at me. I go on the internet and I see all these banners and these, pay-per-click ads all over the place, and I drive down the road and I see all these billboards, and I, get stuff in the mail. Well, you know what? Those things can also be good things if you really take a look at them, because you're going to find things that are going to inspire your own marketing.
Right on. Whenever you see something that catches your attention or that you respond to in any way, keep record of it so you can use some of what makes that campaign connect with you in your own marketing. In the old days, Todd, way back before the internet, we used to call that our clip file or our idea file, where every time we saw something in print that we thought was really good, had a good headline, had a good approach, we'd clip that out and we'd toss it in our clip file so that whenever we're working on something, we can pull that out, not to copy it verbatim, of course not, but to inspire us and help us to put together a good campaign for ourselves as well.
Right, and we still do that today, but in addition to our clip file, we also have, an online file of stuff that we see and like. We'll, copy paste it into a file. And again, we're not going to copy it verbatim. That's not a legal thing. We don't want to plagiarize. But we may see something that sparks a great idea for us that we're going to want to, figure out, oh, how could I adapt that little thing into my photographic business? So don't just stick to the photographic industry either when you're looking for this inspiration, and don't just note stuff that you see online. Unique marketing is all around us, and inspiration may lead you to something that really connect with your potential clients.
Yeah, refer to these records or files whenever you are in the need of some fresh new ideas or some inspiration to do something really cool with your marketing or your advertising. It's very helpful.
You bet. And for those of you who are members of our inner circle, obviously with our online vault, you have access to all our stuff, and that stuff you can copy with our permission, as a member. So there you're all set to go. That's where I would obviously start for these ideas. But again, keep your eyes open. You never know where that next great marketing idea is going to come from. All right. Goals and planning. Now is the time to take a look at your goals, your progress, your planning of the upcoming week. Those of you that have been watching these videos for, each week over the last year and a half or so that we've been doing these, you know where I'm going with this. Those of you who are new to these videos, make sure you pause the video here and do these 3 steps that are up on your screen right now. Read your goals aloud, review your progress and make notes on how you did over the past week or so, and then plan out your upcoming week. Very important. Pause the video until you're done here. We'll be waiting here for you to come to you with some final thoughts to keep in your mind as you go through the rest of the week. All right. You're back. We're back. You hit play again. You did that step that's on your screen right now. We're proud of you. It's a vital step.
See, Todd, the thing is that our culture is not a goal-oriented culture. So unless someone has been really beaten up and had some mentor that's really told them how important actual written goals are, most of the people in our society and our culture don't do that. And so this is why Todd and I are constantly reminding you of this, is do you have specific goals in writing with deadlines? Because that's what gets you up in the morning. That's what keeps you motivated and driven and positive, because you're aiming towards something that you really want to achieve.
Yeah, great point. So don't diminish the importance of this vital step right here.
Right.
Final thoughts for this week. Things to keep in mind as you go through your travels in the photographic industry. When you have a success, No matter how large or small it may be, remember it, cherish it, and give yourself some credit for it.
Yeah, you are having successes. But sometimes we can slip into the habit of dwelling on the challenges or the, quote, problems we're encountering more than what we're actually achieving. But you're actually achieving and having successes as well. Concentrate on those and pat yourself on the back for that.
Know that you do have control over how you communicate with yourself, and this communication is vital to your continued growth and achievement. Everyone has challenges, but everyone has successes too, so be sure to acknowledge the latter. That's
Right
it
on.
for this week's motivational, energizing, Lewisized kick in the pants video, and we'll come to you again next week. Keep your eyes on your email for other hot tips coming from us and other information as well. And we'll talk to you again next week.
Bye now.